Tell me this is a joke, Bunson. Please, tell me you're just playing some kind of grand trick on your uptight cousin. Bunson, did you see that? Where did that light come from? Bunson, why aren't you answering? Your dear little cousin is once again my prisoner, little giraffe. I do as I must, as will you. By the time this film is over, Mr. Jingles, you must have a plan of action. We have a way of transporting anyone far, far away, yet to do so, you must be close to the captain and place a device on his back. He knows of this trick, and nobody has ever been able to approach him, much less touch him. Should you be able to do both, we could free ourselves of his ruthless oppression and leave Earth to continue on its own destiny. Why, I can institute this plan on worlds all over the galaxy, and in a few years, the universe. Then it will all be mine, you hear me? Mine! Mine! We'll start on Earth. We'll try right here, right now, and see just how quickly these humans become lost in their technology. Captain, I'd hate to interrupt your self-gloating, but shouldn't you be placing a call to Commander Swirly right about now? Yes, of course. Captain MT to Commander Swirly, come in. Captain to Swirly, come in immediately. Yes, Captain. Swirly here. Over. Commander, initiate transport, now! How did my existence come to this? I was the most powerful being in the universe. With my ship, I could go anywhere I wanted, do anything I wanted. I was in complete control of every life, everywhere. The candy of the universe was in my grasp. It was in my hands. I could practically taste it. With my ship and a foolproof plan of universal hypnosis, there was nothing that could have stopped me. It's that giraffe. Someday, somehow, I don't know how, but I'll get off this world and have my vengeance on that long-necked geek. The universe hasn't heard the last of MT. All the confounded contraptions, you'd think it would be easy to fix, but no. You'll get a 50,000-year advancement in technology, and all it does is make things more difficult to repair. Just like cell phones. The more advanced they get, the smaller they get, and easier to break. How many of these cursed microtransistors are there in this idiotic device? Why do they have to be so darn small anyway? Hiya, Jingles. What in the Sam Healers you doing with my bee machine? Having a meltdown, Bunson. Having a meltdown. What is this stuff you've got everywhere? What's up with all these wires? The bee machine is a hopeless mess. You said it so yourself. It can't be fixed. So why's you wasting all this here time on it? The only thing that can't be fixed is a dog in heat. Now where is that microcomposite melder? Bunson, those sea geese of yours, they may be advanced, but when it comes to repairing things, they don't leave devices user-friendly. That genetic coding you put in them is a real piece of work. I've been trying to get these little doozy microtransistors out and replace them with something more conventional. But there are so many of these dang blasted devices in here, it's taken me 3 weeks just to locate them all. But why's, Jingles? What's the point? You's hated this here device. You's the one who's warned me against using it in the first place. When I told you I was done with this thing, you's was elated. What's going on now that made you's change your mind? None of your business, Bunson. I need it to work, that's all. And I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to get this piece of nonsensical time ministry working again if it's the last thing I ever do. It's become a personal grudge with me against your invention. Nothing makes a laughingstock out of Jingles Giraffe. Personal grudge. Laughingstock. Is you okay, Jingles? I ain't never heard you talk like this before. Microanalytic time-to-displacement converter. Where am I supposed to get one of those? Maybe some bubble gum wrapped in tinfoil will do the same job. Jingles, are yous listening to me or ain't yous? I hear you, Bunson, I hear you. No need to yell. Jeez. Wells, little buddy, let me tell you something so that yous hears it right. That here transporter, it ain't ever gonna work again. No, it's never ever gonna transport anyone, anywhere, ever again. What them geese did to it, I done know, but whatever they's done to it was just a temporary fix. I ran every single test I could on it, and there is no way in heaven or earth that machine is going to ever turn on. Why, you'd have a better shot at bringing back bowling as a major league American sport than you'd have at ever getting power to the main couplings. Bowling? Main couplings? I never did check those. Jingles! I know you's listening to me. We have a show to do. Do you hear me? We have a show to produce right now. I've been looking for yous all darn day, because we only have 8 hours left to produce something for public access. If we's don't, we's in breach of contract, and you'll lose all you's been working for the last year plus. The nannies are all right. What about the mannies? I wonder. Jingles! All right, Bunson, all right. You had a good idea for the show this week. Pull up the bowling film. Waterford has a bowling alley, so there should be some people out there who'd find that film amusing. The bowling film? Has yous lost your mind, Jingles? You know all too well that ain't no film. It ain't no film. It's a sales pitch. What's going on in that head of yours for even thinking of showing something like that to anyone? It's my show, Bunson, and I decide what goes on. If you don't like it, don't play it. But then you'll have to answer to Ellie when it comes to explain the breach of contract. All right, I'll play it. But when the people of Waterford come complaining to me, it's all on you. I'll tell them right where yous is, and you'll have a horde of people down here bugging yous over this, not just me. Future Smuter, I can't worry about such trifles right now. I've got to get the microtransistors aligned so the nannies can travel to the core processor. This week's show is about bowling, Bunson, and that's that. Cue the film. Cue the film, Bunson. I think you was right the first time, Jingles. I don't know what's happened to you. I don't know what's happened to your ability to reason. I don't know what's going on with them logic circuits in you's head. But whatever it is, you's better work it out soon. 'Cause if we do 2 shows in a row like this, we's not going to have a show left to screw up. Computer, cue the bowling film. Logic circuit? That very well may be the thing that needs to be replaced. Let me see if I have any cornflakes and root beer. Why couldn't I have come in here and talked about ice cream? At least then I could show the film that someone out there would find at least 10% entertaining.
Introducing the American way of life on the threshold of the golden 60s. Color, style, comfort, utility, and convenience. Recreation, fun. These are the ultimate desires of today, tomorrow, and the years ahead of us. Much sought-after features in our everyday surroundings that are relaxing, refreshing, and stimulating. And these are the very same features that Brunswick is building into the new dynamic recreation centers, where bowling and wholesome fun are the prime attraction. Here, for an era of increased leisure, is a new concept in color and custom coordinated equipment created by Brunswick designers and engineers. But whatever the creative concept, quality has always been a prime consideration. Time-tested Brunswick quality from the hand-selected, carefully dried bed stock that goes into the construction of these lanes to every piece of material that goes into the building of every piece of Brunswick equipment. Every item is quality created by engineers and design specialists whose never-ending search for quality has not only been the key to increased profits for bowling proprietors, but has also increased the pleasure of bowling for men and women of all ages in all walks of life. Here for today, tomorrow, and the years to come is Brunswick's concept of custom design, introducing a colorful new world to bowlers, set off with convenience, with comfort, with style, with color, and always with it all, Brunswick's high standard of quality. Here is Brunswick's striking new Gold Crown line, designer colors that provide architect, decorator, and owner with an opportunity to coordinate color and equipment, and thus create a custom-designed atmosphere to suit individual tastes and needs. 6 basic Brunswick colors have been created to provide the proper atmosphere for recreation. And 3 graduated shades of each color produce the illusion of one monochromatic color, taking advantage of variations in distance and lighting. Here is the warmth of coral, the richness of gold, the quiet relaxation of green, the calm coolness of blue, the crisp, contemporary look of classic white, and the pleasure-packed attractiveness of tangerine. These 6 coordinated colors are Brunswick's unique and distinctive contribution to bowling, developed after intensive research and investigation of color preference. Their balanced values allow the architect and decorator to create any atmosphere desired. It is possible to use the colors singly or in any number of combinations, depending upon the selection of equipment and the decorative scheme that is desired. But regardless of choice, all of the colors complement the light, sculptured look of Brunswick's fabulous new Gold Crown line of bowling equipment and trim, functional seating. Here is the bright, light atmosphere of refreshing recreation. Here is comfort, the Brunswick fiberglass bowler seating, constructed to fit natural body contours. All seating arrangements are now provided with backs. Maximum comfort even for scoring. The correct height, the correct writing angle, the correct working surface, a larger area with a durable, easy-to-clean melamine top, harmonizing with each of the new Brunswick colors. The improved exclusive Brunswick Telescore is unmatched in the field. Brilliant, crisp projection. And the auxiliary light for open play score sheets is another first that Brunswick brings to bowling. Also, the new simplified optical system is easy to operate, easy to clean, and remarkably easy to maintain. Overall design simplicity brings not only a smartness of line, but also an unobstructed approach to the ball return. And Brunswick's exclusive Subway Cluster Return is another great time saver that keeps the game moving. For here, each player's ball waits at the same convenient spot every time. The stainless steel tray has a 12-ball capacity to accommodate league competition. But these adjustable ball stops conveniently adapt the cluster for a reduced number of players. Here is time-saving convenience in keeping with the design harmony that adds fun to the game and potentially greater profits to the proprietor. But design harmony doesn't always include the players, and trip-ups at the foul line are electronically detected and signaled by the telefoul, a unit now completely self-contained with buzzer and light at the foul line where they belong. Nothing to distract other bowlers, no excess wiring to the pits, allowing more trouble-free operation, labor-saving installation, and minimum maintenance. And with the Subway Return, the enclosure gracefully delineates the path of the ball. And the exclusive new Power Lift not only eliminates the possibility of trapped balls beneath the surface, but also delivers the ball quietly and safely at virtually 0 velocity. Where the Subway in-line ball return section is preferred or required, Brunswick offers a beautifully designed unit fully coordinated with the custom Gold Crown line. Again, Brunswick's revolutionary positive power lift is employed to provide long, efficient service. Only a subway in-line unit can provide the approach division favored by many bowlers and still provide 4.5 feet of open approach for unobstructed follow-through. There is also the newly designed surface in-line return, popular with many bowlers and proprietors. Sleek, elegant, it has that Brunswick stamp of quality from stem to stern, with hand dryer built in at terminal end. Nothing to slow the play, nothing to interrupt the fun. As for the new single-lane pin setter masks that set the color and design theme, here is sculptured classic beauty. The perfect screen between the bowler and the pit. Here is precise lane definition with neither monotony nor distracting detail. Suitable for larger installations, another Brunswick first, the uniquely designed custom twin lane masking unit that separates lanes in pairs. But double or single, these masking units provide a correctly lighted target area. Nothing to distract from the serious bowler's game, nor from the fun of chalking up a strike. And with the quality produced, reliable Brunswick automatic pin setter in action, there's never a hitch from frame to frame. For finer bowling, maximum profit, the Brunswick automatic pin setter gives smoother, quieter, more dependable and accurate pin setting. Amazing for its simplicity of design and construction, for the reliability of its operation, the Brunswick automatic is the heart of the Gold Crown custom-equipped lanes. Only the Brunswick automatic embodies complete mechanical direction of the entire pin setting function with these exclusive features. Gentle rocking action of the pit conveyor moves the ball and the pins from the pit to the ball and pin elevator. The Brunswick automatic is the only pin setter with an individual ball elevator for each machine. Faster ball return is guaranteed, providing increased lineage. Here is the pin elevator quickly removing pins from the pit, preventing excess joggling and wear. Brunswick's exclusive pin turret ensures immediate spotting of 10 new pins following each strike or second ball. The magic brain guides the Brunswick automatic pin setter. Through simple mechanical operation, it respots standing pins or sets 10 new ones. And the exclusive Brunswick scissor deck operation provides wider pin spotting range than any other pin setting machine. Never a pin off the exact spot. All of these exclusive Brunswick features are powered by a single 1-horsepower electric motor for added economy, defect-free operation, maximum profit, and more enjoyable bowling. Yes, Brunswick is automatically the world's finest pin setter. Every element of the remarkable Gold Crown line is engineered for maximum enjoyment of the game, as well as maximum profit for the proprietor of the modern recreation center. And as important as the profit-making potential is to the proprietor, Brunswick offers him the additional exclusive opportunity of custom selection. With architect and decorator, the proprietor can now build a bowling center, custom tailored to suit his individual tastes and desires. And this same Brunswick customized coordination of color and styling extends even beyond the playing area. For instance, the completely restyled Brunswick automatic ball cleaning and polishing machine provides a necessary service for bowler and source of profit to proprietor. Designed to fit flush against walls or in corners, the machine occupies a minimum of space and is built for years of trouble-free life. Customer-style locker rooms feature color, roominess, and convenience. There's a choice between the standard two-bowler ball and shoe lockers and Brunswick's convenient new two-bowler wardrobe lockers. Both are made of rugged steel, durable but lightweight, with cast aluminum doors. Sections of small lockers and large lockers may be combined with door colors in classic white, alternated with any of the other 5 custom colors. For shoe-changing convenience in the locker room, Brunswick provides comfortable, custom-style locker benches of durable, easy-to-clean fiberglass with chrome-plated steel legs. And each bench features plenty of room for holding bowling balls. Everywhere in the modern recreation center is the ideal combination of pleasing atmosphere and functional utility. Everywhere is the feeling of fun and recreation. And Brunswick's incomparable gold crown line provides all the features for maintaining that light, bright, fun-loving spirit of the game. With the choice of 6 inspired colors and a coordinated selection of equipment, Brunswick makes it possible to create personalized, distinctive bowling centers such as these. Now, for the first time, each proprietor has the unique opportunity to custom design his own recreation center. For now, for the first time, he has the choice of single or twin lane masking units, the surface in-line, the subway in-line, or the cluster ball returns, bowler and spectator seating in an unlimited variety of arrangements, and other Brunswick exclusive features, all color coordinated. It is this personal, custom-tailored touch of distinction that will lure and hold an increasing number of bowlers today and in the promising years ahead. And it is Brunswick's promise to continue to provide new highs in pleasure for the bowlers and new highs in profits for the proprietors. A Brunswick quality-created combination that will make the bowling 60s a golden reality.
Virgil, I was telling you, something ain't right in this town. Ever since them aliens took us, things begin to change like yous won't believe. I don't know how, I don't know why, but people's, they's not acting like themselves. Jingles, he's acting like, well, I don't know what he's acting like. He just don't care about nothing. Nothing except getting that stupid invention of mine to work again. Honestly, he's been at that machine for days, at the very least. That's all he cares about now. He used to be so level-headed. Now he's obsessive. Don't even get me started on Lazar. I seen him once in the last 3 weeks. You want to know what he was doing? For goodness sake, I couldn't believe it when I seen it for my own eyes. He was going to every restaurant in town, taking the tops off all them pepper shakers, and screwing 'em back on ever so lightly. Then he's hang around till someone sat down at the table. He'd get his phone out, start filming, then watch as the poor soul drowned his food in pepper. The fool darn near broke his phone dropping it so much. Every time, too, it's like the funniest thing in the world for him. I couldn't even get him away from the Moose Donalds. He was having too much fun pouring food coloring into the shake maker. He's had a spot on this week's show, and it was like it was with Jingles. He just didn't care no more. So I had to do the entire show all by myself. Now, I don't mind the extra work. No, I don't mind at all. But honestly, people here's changing, not for the better either. It all started when those aliens left. They have to be involved somehow, but how? Captain MT, he's on a planet somewhere, a planet of spinach. So he's not going to be a problem for us. Commander Swirly, he just wanted to get home to his family. He has no interest in Earth. So who's that leave to be causing all this here commotion? Nobody. That's who. But the aliens must be involved, Virgil. They must be. There's just nobody else who's got any reason to do what's being done right now.
Jimmy, pretty Jimmy.
At least I's got you, Virgil. Lazar and Jingles may be off on some mental meltdown, but at the very least, I's got you to remind me of better times and better people. If it weren't for you reminding me of all that, I think I might be overcome with the wave of selfishness that's taken over our little town.
Pretty Jenny. Pretty Jenny.
Virgil, no, not you too. Don't start saying that stuff again. Mirror, mirror, tried and true, the present shone on earth so blue. Yes, yes, everything is going exactly as anticipated. Lazar and Jingles may have thwarted my plans once, but my contingency plan executed perfectly. Soon, Captain MT will be back at full power, and those idiots in their TV show will pay for their hubris.